Alright, listen, I want you to do me a favor. Take a look at these two brand new 2020 iMacs and tell me what you think is different about them. And no, I'm not talking about specs. Forget about specs for this video and just look at the physical hardware. Can you spot the difference? Ladies and gentlemen, the iMac on your left is basic. No other way to put it. It's your standard baseline model. However, on the right, the Bougie King finally RSVP'd and made an appearance. The iMac on the right has Apple's NANO-TEXTURE glass. Huh? Yup, you heard me right. For this video, I was just extremely curious, as I know some of you may have also been when configuring the new 2020 iMacs. That's because this NANO-TEXTURE initially was only exclusive on the super high-end Pro XDR display. And just take a wild guess at how much that upgrade cost. Pause this video and comment down below how much you think the NANO-TEXTURE glass costs over regular glass on the Pro XDR display. I'll wait. So how much did you guess? $50? $100? Surely it's not over $250. Well, surprise, surprise, it is over $250. It's actually a $1,000 upgrade. Let that sink in for a second. Yikes. But Apple threw us a curveball, and for the 2020 iMacs, this upgrade is only half that, just $500. And by just $500, I mean Apple, what the f***? But anyway, in today's video, I just wanted to compare the two different textures because this isn't your ordinary matte-like feeling display. It's definitely much deeper than that with a ton of engineering behind it. You know what we have to do, baby. Let's roll that intro and get this party started, shall we? So guys, this should be a short one, but normally when I say that, they tend to be not so short, so we'll just see how this goes. But basically, I just wanted to showcase to you guys how light reflects differently off the different kinds of glass here. And not only that, but finally, filming on this porch will now serve a crucial role for this video. Kind of crazy. So look, really, the main reason you should even be considering this nano-texture glass largely depends on your work environment. You see, personally for me, I have no need for it. My room has no windows, so it's essentially a cave when I sleep, and it has its perks and disadvantages. But one of those perks is that, at least for me, I don't hardly ever worry about unwanted glare. Now, you may be different and have your workstation right next to a window, or maybe you just work in a studio environment and have a ton of artificial lights that could cause major distraction while focused on the grind. Well, boom, Apple has solved that problem for you, but like with all things Apple sells, they're heavily taxed. So like I mentioned, this optional upgrade will set you back 5 Benjamins. That's $105 bills. Or let's put it this way, give or take, this upgrade is the equivalent of buying 294 bags of Takis. So I don't know, man, for me it's a tough one. I'd personally go with the tortilla chips though, but hey, you do you. And slow your horses, I know what you're thinking. Apple, you must be out your mind if you think this glass is worth an extra $500. What's it made out of, straight gold? Did y'all use the same glass from the cup that God drinks out of? Jesus, but once you get past the hefty price tag, the nano-texture glass is actually quite impressive. I'm not gonna lie, I was highly suspicious that this would be a complete waste of money, but it actually isn't. I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, just take a look at these side-by-side comparisons, both indoors with studio lighting and also outside with the glare of natural sunlight. You tell me, can you see a big difference already? And look, I know what else you're thinking, because I thought the same thing. Isn't this just a coating that literally everyone else uses for their matte displays? Why you gotta tax, Apple? Well, they actually kind of went the extra mile like they typically do and created a better solution. That's because most matte displays severely lower contrast and thus gives the user colors that may not be true to life. Think serious wedding photographers. Imagine editing a burgundy dress only for it to come out more purple than you thought. That's what can happen with those kind of matte displays, just depending around the price point. They also do produce unwanted haze and sparkle. So while the glare is about the same, having both displays on, you will notice a big difference in color saturation. I don't have the best example, but here is this 13-inch display from 2008, I think. I don't have the cable for it anymore. I know it's a dinosaur. But yeah, Apple instead said, hold my stock price, and honestly went full bougie mode. What you may not see is that this glass is actually etched in, down to the nanometer level. Let me repeat that again. It is etched into the glass to the nanometer level. Whoa. The end result is a display that maintains the beautiful quality we've come to expect from Apple's iMacs while scattering light to reduce glare to the point where sometimes even these lights aren't even noticeable. This doesn't fully eliminate glare completely though, as you can see by these studio lights and natural sunlight, but I do admit it's a massive improvement. Oh yeah, super duper important to mention, do not forget this one. When unboxing an iMac with the NANO-TEXTURE glass, you get an additional disclosure inside your literature packet that warns you to basically never use anything else to clean the display other than the cloth provided. And if you lose it, guess what? Yup, you gotta buy another one. They don't have the price of a replacement cloth on the website. It says you have to call, but if you asked me, let me see. Little cloth, no bigger than 6 by 6 inches, weighs less than a bag of Lay's. Oh, hold on, it does have a debossed Apple logo, so yup, definitely expect tax. I'd say $50 plus for a replacement, because you know, it's Apple. But yeah, I wouldn't dare use any typical paper towel. I mean, think about it, it is etched in to the nanometer level on the actual glass. So if you use, let's say, your ordinary table napkins, some of those tiny particles from the napkin can forever get stuck into the little nanometer grooves. Think about it this way. Imagine you get a fresh tattoo. It's literally 5 minutes fresh. Would you use a lint roller to clean up the wound? Didn't think so. So kind of sort of the same idea here. But guys, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to showcase the differences in different angles and different lighting scenarios, since again, I didn't find much content out on the web, and it's always nice to have a side-by-side comparison. If you found this video useful, entertaining, or just like watching videos of things you'll probably never buy, consider hitting that thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button with bells to never miss out on any of my future videos. This channel is quickly approaching 50,000 subscribers, and as a gesture of my appreciation, I'll be hosting my biggest giveaway yet, so make sure to stay tuned. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think this $500 upgrade is worth it? I am actually pleasantly surprised with just how amazing this display looks and at just how much it reduces the glare. Is it worthy of $500? Probably not. This could have passed for a $250, $300 upgrade max. But in the end, it's up to you since everyone's workload is different. But that's been it for me, guys. Leave some replies in the comment section below. Let's get a discussion going, and I cannot wait to catch you all in my next video.